Hey Caps! This is your June 2019 reading. This is for your sun, moon and rising. If this doesn't resonate or you're not getting the whole picture, don't forget to go check out your sun, moon and rising in the other videos that I will post. I just lost my train of thought. Now, first I want to say, Cap, are you getting synchronicities? Because just before I jumped in front of the camera, I sent a message to a friend, a voice message that was 44 seconds. It was at 12:12 and at 55%. Like my whole screen was lit up with synchronicity. So if you were seeing numbers, it's a message. Take a second, figure out what the universe is trying to say to you. Okay, Cap. So when I was meditating on your energy, I want them back. I want it back. So if you're in a relationship, you want it to get back to where it was. Right now, you're in the thick of it. Use a butting head stalemate. I'm hearing stalemate. Same thing if you're single and you have let go of a soulmate or a twin flame or something like that. I'm hearing stalemate. Nobody's winning here. No one's moving forward. No one's going to be the first one to speak up. I feel like for another group of you, you are being the first one to speak up and you're not getting anywhere with it. You're nervous, you don't know whether to keep pushing or to leave it where it is, you do not know. Now, for the group of you that are in a relationship, it will get better. I am seeing, I'm seeing sunflowers, I'm seeing meadows, I'm seeing like little birds flying past. It's bliss, it's peaceful. You'll get there. One of you are going to have to give in though. One of you are going to have to say, you know what, does it all really matter? It feels really petty. It may have started at something big and now it's just that tit-for-tat bickering back and forth. Let it go. Ground yourself. I'm hearing very clearly that you need to ground yourself, that you got worked up and it's getting bigger and it's getting bigger, and now it's a battle of it's a battle of wits, it's a battle of mind. It's just all battle. You've got your little goatee head and you're like butting up against them. I'm seeing in my mind the Five of Swords, and I always associate that with you won the battle, but at what cost? That goes for all groups. And I feel like there's so much good coming into your life. There's so much that's aligning and working and everything feels fine that you're almost frustrated. See, I'm tongue-tied. You're almost frustrated at this situation because it just won't match up with the rest of your life. Like, get in line. Get in line. Align yourself. Let's go. Let's get moving. I feel like the person... What is wrong with my speech today, Cappies? Are you not saying what's really on your mind? Are you not saying what's really going on in your heart? I feel like the words that are coming out wrong. You're coming out in anger, but really you're just hurt. That is the key. That is the key. Speak from your heart. I cannot get these cards out. They're jumping everywhere today, Cappy. Okay, you're going back and forth. You're going back and forth. What should you do? Are they right? Am I right? Should I just leave it? Should I speak to them? Will it all just fall into place? The answer to all those questions is speak from your heart. Here we go. Princess of Chalices. Same thing, speak from your heart. This is a scary thing for you, Cap. It's not rational. It's not, you tend to work really hard and your love language is more of a doing and an action. Speaking your feelings is kind of new territory, but dip your toes in. See right there? She's dipping her toes in. Start little. Start little and keep going and it'll come natural to you. Don't be fearful that the other person won't hear you, and if they don't hear you, it just shows where they're at and it'll give you another insight into what they're going through because they're probably coming at you from a place of hurt too. Okay, just as I've looked up, it's 44 seconds. You guys are seeing synchronicities. I know it. Still so tongue-tied. I'm going to hand that back to you, Caps. Otherwise, you're not going to understand me for the whole video. It's just going to be me slurring. And I swear, it's only like, it's 12:20 here. I have not had anything to drink. These cards are acting cray-cray. Yet. Okay, Cap, let's get going. Come on, Spirit. Give me some cards for Cap. Let's give them some clarity. That's what I'm hearing you need. Okay, we're going to take the two that came out upright. Oh, the inability to work through this, and this is the thing, you know this is your person, you know that this is your happy ending, this is your 10 of Cups. Now, for some of you, you might actually be trying for a baby, and the frustration of not getting where you need to be is what's causing the problems, or is kind of one of the problems. For the rest of you, let's do it. Let's get this 10 of Cups. It's right there in front of you. It is almost at your reach. The quicker you let go of all this stuff, whether you're right or wrong, I'm not saying you're wrong, Cap, but whether you're right or wrong, let it go, because your bliss awaits. I'm getting a real twin flame soulmate. Like, I'm not feeling too much karmic with this. I don't feel like there's a lessons to be learned. I feel like you're just in it, there in it. Energetically, it's a weird time of year, and it's just got the better of everyone. Everyone's tired. You know, we've hit this halfway mark of the year. Everyone's a bit tired. Okay, so we have the, next up was the Queen of Pentacles. And look at her. She's got a little goat there by her side. That's you, Capricorn. And this is your partner. And they almost look blank. They're almost blank to the situation. They're unsure of what to do. They're like, this is it. This is all I've got. Take me or leave me. Take them. Take them, Capricorn. They're yours for the taking. Okay, there might also be, for a group of you who are in a relationship or co-parenting, some of these battles will be around the children. There's, I'm seeing two different parents with two different types of parenting styles. Meet in the middle on that one. Meet in the middle. Pick your battles. Okay, then we have the moon. You might be dealing with a Cancer in your life at the moment, and I don't feel like it's a partner. It could be a partner for some of you that is just kind of needy at the moment. And you're kind of like, I got nothing to give. My life's falling apart too. Now here, up here, look, there's you. There's your love. Look at that little bridge that's being built in the middle. When you start speaking your truth, when you start speaking your emotions, these things, they're going to build a little bridge between you. It's going to build a bonding. It's going to build a trust. It's going to reignite what was there, and it may be the footing stones to starting what was ended. Now, I feel like for the group of you where things ended, I feel like this was a very quick, sudden break. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. I feel like this situation was affecting your life in such a way that it had to end. It had to end for you to get to where you are now. Okay, Caps. If you are in a relationship, be wary of who you're talking to. Whoever you're talking to, what's that thing? Open ears are sometimes loose lips. I feel like you're at risk of becoming community gossip, like among your community, among your friends. The people you're talking to, make sure they're happy in their life. If they're not happy in their life, they're going to really enjoy your downfall. Okay. Now we... Okay. We have a lot of younger, like almost immature energy, and I think for a long time maybe that was a problem with the things in your life. Maybe you weren't taking them seriously enough, or the people around you weren't taking you seriously enough. That could be a major one. We have the Star. This is goals, this is dreams, this is working towards your dreams. you've really matured recently, Capricorn. Things have happened in your life that were, majority of it, unwanted, but they've pushed you to become who you want to be. You had space in your mind to see yourself, to see the people around you. Things are really looking up. Don't be your own worst enemy, and don't allow others to be your enemy. Like, it's just peace. I think you've craved peace for so long, and the seeds that you have sown, you will now reap. I feel, oh, sorry, that was a loud bang, wasn't it? Oh, a bit feisty, Capricorn. Are you feeling feisty? So there, when I say reap, I mean all aspects of your life, but I'm also seeing maybe there's a gift coming in for you if your partner has sort of been a bit of an arse lately. He or she may be coming to you with a gift. I'm seeing physical gifts. I'm seeing physical abundance. So you may have recently got a new job, or you may be getting a new one, or a promotion. There is definitely a manifestation of physical goodness coming out. And here we go. Here's that Five of Swords that I was talking about. You know, you won the battle, but at what cost? But it's come up reverse, and I'm hearing that you're no longer going to fight. We've had a chat now, Cap. Things are going to get better. And that reversed Five of Swords tells me that you're not letting the sun go down tonight on an argument. Oh, Cap. I'm almost seeing you going to your partner and being like, I'm done fighting. Can we just love each other again? It's very sweet. Page of Pentacles. There is you've worked hard. That's what I'm getting. You've worked hard. You deserve all this. If you can't say these words out loud, if you can't express them out loud, message it to your partner. Write to them in a letter. Communicate in which, there's no right or wrong way to communicate as long as the words get out. But just make sure you're communicating directly with them. I'm hearing if you're going off to other people, they're not going to have your best interests at heart. And look at this. Once you both get on the same page, whether you use it together, whether you use it separate, things financially are really going to start thriving for you both. I almost feel like there is a business that you will step into together. I feel like you've had these grand plans, or the person around you has had these grand plans, and there's a way that you can both do it together. It may be that it's not something that you were particularly interested in, or you know, that you thought you'd see yourself stepping in. You always thought it was their dream, but for some reason there is a way. It might be book work, it might be something like that, but you are going to support each other. There's going to be a strong foundation that will allow you both to rise. Now, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. We've got a lot of Pentacles in this chart. It's very earthy. It's very you, Cap. You're coming out of that fire. You're grounding yourself. You're becoming you. Now, the Nine of Pentacles, she is the woman that has everything except love. It's what I was saying earlier, like align with the rest of my life. Once you do, that's the key. That's the key to moving forward financially, physically, physically moving house. I feel like for some of you, your living situations have made life very hard, and you will be moving forward. These changes are going to bring about strength. They're going to bring about surrender, strength, and there's nothing weak about surrender. There really isn't. It takes the strongest person to say, hey, you know, I'm done with this. Even if it's the other person that is the problem. Now, I'm probably not going to get, I'm probably going to get a million thumbs down from this. No one wants to be told they have to give in. Just don't swear in the comments. They get deleted. And then I never know what nasty stuff's been said. But look, I'm a real reader, and I will say what comes up, because There's no use getting a reading if it's not going to help you move forward, and that's what this is for. It's to empower you to be able to heal your life. Here we go. Ace of Cups. There is that new love. There is, and I think this is it. I think this is where we end it, because this is the beginning of the rest of your life, romantically and passionately, and in every area that brings you joy. This simple act is what's going to bring you so much joy and so much abundance. I'm more gooey for you, Capricorn. You got this. You got this. And you're in the age of Aquarius. You're living the age of Aquarius. Things are about to get so beautiful for you. Now, if this resonated, hit like. Hit subscribe. If you're going through, if this didn't resonate and you have some specific questions that you really need answers to, I will be going live as of next week on YouTube to do specific readings. You can ask questions. Let's get to the depths. Let's get to the nitty gritty. However, you're not going to know unless you hit that notification button. You will not get notified, and you'll miss out on that opportunity, because they're all free readings. I'll just be doing them, just banging them out one after the other as a thank you for watching. I appreciate your support so much. So I love you, Capricorn. I really do. So much abundance is coming to you. Mwah.